Name's Russell Price from Tuscaloosa, Alabama. This is my 2008 Lexus IS-F. Um, Found it in Birmingham by luck and worked out, and I was able to buy it. And when I bought it, it was mostly stock except for the exhaust. The things that I've done to it are basically cosmetic. Got the roof wrapped in gloss black and some carbon fiber accents. Got a carbon fiber roof spoiler and rear diffuser, and the staggered Rohana wheels and Nitto tires.
You could buy a Camry. Or you could buy this. Why wouldn't you buy this? Always buy this. Look, I don't know what exact amount Russell paid for this, and that's not my business. All I know is I found several of these for sale for roughly the same price as a new Camry. Yes, I know very few people would even consider cross-shopping this with a Camry, but just listen to it. It sounds so good. It doesn't have eye-popping horsepower or torque numbers, pushing 416 and 371, respectively. It weighs in around 3,800 pounds, a number that seems high but is really on par for a modern car, especially one of this size. No, it didn't come with a manual. But this car just speaks to me, and I mean that literally and figuratively. It spoke to Russell too, who said he knew he was going to take this car home the minute he cranked up the 5-liter 2UR GSE V8.
As soon as I cranked it and heard the exhaust note, it sold me. I was trying to find one of these, and I kind of gave up hope and was leaning more towards a 370Z, something of that nature. I think I had conned my wife into allowing me to buy something like that, and we rolled through a Nissan dealership in Birmingham and wound up seeing this over in the corner. And as soon as I saw it, I said, that's the one, and test drove it, and the rest is history.
That snarling V8 features variable valve timing, dual overhead cams, direct injection, and, like the original Taurus SHO, Yamaha-designed heads. The IS-F is faster than I expected it to be, and magazine tests from when it hit the market back that up. 0 to 60 times were in the low to mid 4-second range, and the quarter mile went by in the high 12s. If you just glance at this car, you'll probably have one of two thoughts. Either, that Lexus looks a little different, or, that car doesn't look 10 years old. The first of those thoughts is part of what makes this car special. If you just see one of these early ISFs out and about, without hearing it of course, you may not even notice what it is.
I needed something practical for my wife's sake. She knew that I liked speed and didn't really want me to have a Corvette or a Mustang or, anything that's a so-called sports car. So I compromised and got a 4-door sports car. The fact of it being rare is one thing that I really enjoy about the car. I run across people every now and then that know what it is. But for the most part, people look at it and think it's just an ordinary 4-door Lexus car.
If you are looking for one of these, the wider arches are the easiest way to spot one. If it's parked, or you're deaf, the fake quad exhaust tips are another dead giveaway. That's my one grievance with the Lexus IS-F. Why go through the trouble to put quad tips on a car and then make them not functional? Of course, there's a huge tangent about non-functional pieces I could go on here, and even my precious 1965 GTO isn't exempt from this. Yeah, I said that was my only grievance. But no manual. Call me crazy, but I really don't have a problem with this car not coming with the manual, especially considering it was an early adapter of 8-speed transmissions and paddle shifters. The Chevy SS came with an optional manual, but they couldn't give those things away. For those who have the other thought, I'm right there with you. I spent a while in the passenger seat of this car being serenaded by the glorious exhaust note, and the interior still looks brand new. Sure, it doesn't have that many miles on it, but it doesn't only look new, it looks modern. Outside, the ISF was aggressive for 2008. Today, it almost looks sedate next to the angry eyes on nearly every new vehicle rolling off the line. I think this will help it remain timeless, and I wouldn't be surprised to see low-mile examples of these fetching big numbers on Bring a Trailer in 20 years. I think another part of what makes the ISF look more modern is how under the radar it was when it was released. I'm borrowing some of these ideas from a Jalopnik article from November 2017, including why it flew under the radar. Lexus released it at roughly the same time BMW came out with the E90 M3, and Mercedes released a new C63 AMG, which overshadowed the brand new Japanese muscle sedan. The more I ride and think about this car, the more I might be in the market for one someday myself. I'm a huge American car guy, but the ISF has the most important parts of what I like about American cars: V8s and rear-wheel drive. Well, that's all I have for this one. Thanks for watching.